Matt Hancock hasn't been in government for some time now, but all the scandals that happened under his watch continue to get exposed. This is the latest. Yes, today we're talking about the disgraced politician turned reality TV loser, Matt Hancock. Under his watch as Health Secretary, especially during the first lockdown, there were a number of issues that came up, especially when it came to some of the private contracts that were fast-tracked, some of them that were already exposed for being dodgy, some of them was just clearly a waste of taxpayers' money because people took the money and ran away and they bought villas and mansions and all the products that they provided weren't even used. That's just one thing. And put aside his tyrannical policies to push for health mandates with his app, tests and trace and everything else, some things are linked to that. Because apparently he planned to give our own NHS patient data, your private data, private health information, to a spy tech company in America. Yes, those who are forced to use the test and trace app and to get tested, to get their private information and everything else that were already protected by the NHS, apparently. He had, there are emails that have now been exposed. We're going to show you the emails now in this video. Discussions between Matt Hancock and Palantir, this company, this tech company that has links to CIA in America. They've also worked with the American government. And the discussions were about making things easier. Let's get a foreign company to come in to have access to our private data, health data, and we should just trust it. Third party. Even though when they sign up to the NHS, they say, well, your information will be protected by the NHS. But no, clearly that's not the case. By the way, let's not forget that these guys actually also signed a contract, this spy tech firm. They made £22 million after the NHS data deal. A CIA-backed company made record UK profits after winning multi-million pounds government contracts. That's one thing. And let's not forget about this email. This email that was sent to Matt Hancock saying that, well, good to meet you yesterday. I'm keen to capture the momentum from the Secretary of State's requests. They talk about all the issues that they talked about when it comes to the testing data issues and everything else. And they've also made it so simple for him to understand in bullet points. They also had actions, step by step. Set up a joint team at the NHS, the Palantir, and leads from each data. So they basically wanted to merge everything from test and trace to the Department of Health and Public Health England to make sure that they can actually share all your private health data with all these groups and with this foreign tech company. That's not really normal behavior. There should be a complete transparency. There should be definitely an investigation. And we're still waiting to see if anybody in the mainstream media is going to kick off about this. Because on the one hand, sometimes we've seen the liberal media, if there's a scandal and if they can target the Tory government, Tory politicians, they do go after them. But nothing actually gets done because most of the time, when they know that the scandal could hit one of their own protected groups, i.e. the NHS, sometimes there's a bit of a cover-up. Sometimes there's a bit of a turn a blind eye in order to protect the NHS. Stay at home, clap at 8 p.m. every Thursday to protect the NHS. This is the biggest cover-up. The mainstream media not really going after the NHS. This is the issue. But this one is important. We are talking about this. You guys hopefully will be sharing this video with everybody that you know because we have to start the conversation somewhere. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm Tousi and we are the media.